Alright agents, and welcome back to another Deadside video. Quick update on the development of Deadside as another interesting patch is dropping. This is another important patch adding several quality of life improvements to the admin options, adding new interesting features and iterations to what we already had. We also have a few important fixes in this version 1.6.0 and we will go over them in this video. Starting with the obvious fixes, fixed a bug with the voice chat not working on some private servers, but they also fixed a bug with the heavy assault helmet armor, and I assume this is referring to the fact that sometimes you could one-shot someone even if they were using the heavy assault helmet, or that the damage per hit with some weapons were not consistent. They also fixed a bug with the head collision, where you could actually get through some of the geometries using some of the animations. A big bug since some of the players were using this to access storages that were kept into bases, so hopefully this will actually make your base safer and avoid having your items stolen while you're away. Now, moving on to the most interesting parts, the new improvements to the admin features. First, promoted admins can now spawn items is something that many have asked since the dev added this feature to the previous patch. Up until now, only server owners could spawn items, but it is now possible for users promoted to admin to access and use the feature to spawn items. Next, loot spawn chance multiplayer. Oh yeah, no more clickbait fake server descriptions, agents. Servers that have been claiming they were on max loot up until now have obviously been lying, since we didn't have the feature to tweak this aspect of the game. But it is now possible to actually apply a modifier to the loot table. 10 is the default values of what you can find on the official servers, 1 is going to be the minimum value, so you will barely find anything, and 50 is going to be the maximum values. Banlist increased from 100 to 500 players and the option to ban offline players. These are two huge improvements for anyone managing or renting a server. Those two features will really help, especially for those who have already complained that they had already banned 100 players and they can't ban any more players. But obviously the other one will be really useful to ban players even if they are offline, especially if you rent your own server, or even the dev team. When we get the right evidence and we can take action, now we can actually go back to the server and ban the player even if they are offline. So that's a pretty good one. And last but not least, kill logs, still work in progress, is also going to help in some situations like getting evidence of a player cheating and killing everyone really quickly and all over the place. So it's a work in progress version, first iteration like everything that goes into the game, which means there could be bugs, and if so, please do your very best to report the bugs to the dev team on the Steam forum, not the Discord. Go to the Steam forum to do this. Now to finish this, the dev team have also confirmed that over 400 players have been banned by the anti-cheat system, so as you can see it works. And I think we can be grateful that we have a new anti-cheat system in the game. Obviously always needs tweaking, you know how it works, people and companies working on those cheats always find new ways, new exploits to have their cheats working and bypass the anti-cheat system. So if you spot a cheater, yes, you can report those to the dev team so that we can take an action, but it's also really good if you can report the cheaters with evidence and description of the cheat to the anti-cheat system, the company running the anti-cheat system. There are all the links on the Discord server so that we can make sure the system always gets updated and then new cheaters, new cheats get caught as well. Anyway agents, this is it for this really short video introducing the changes that go into this patch 1.6.0. I think it's pretty cool that we see a lot of things and new iterations for the admins. Obviously, if you haven't seen new improvements, changes, and new content in this one, that doesn't mean the devs are not working on them. It obviously means they need more time to work on what you want, and I'm pretty sure some of the cool stuff will be coming in the near future. Thanks again for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please consider leaving a like and subscribing to support the r.o.d.e Foundation channel, and I will see you next time.